happy readers, I'm Liz and today we're reading Wake Unto Me. This is a novel by Lisa Cach and it was released at the end of March. It's about this girl named Caitlin who lives in Oregon, and apparently that's a very boring place because she just feels like she doesn't fit in, not even with her best friends, and so she gets this letter from Fortune School, which is way off in France, and she gets accepted on this really good scholarship, and to find out, well, she doesn't really find out this, but it's pretty much alluded within the book that it is for girls who have special abilities. But it's not like Hogwarts at all. They're pretty much learning everything that you would learn in a normal high school. And throughout the book she is having these very vivid dreams in which she goes into the past and she meets this guy named Raphael, and he's just so beautiful and lovely and he's so nice to her. And this is when I call it a historical fiction because it goes from being, you know, present day, she's doing school stuff, and then she falls asleep at night and she goes back into the past and she actually gets to affect the past. What I really liked about the writing was that every little bit and piece, it all tied together and just like came together to make this awesome story. And there are bits and pieces that you think that aren't even related to the story, that you're just like, what is this about? Why are they telling me this story? And then it just all comes together at the end, especially with the crazy twists that are in the book. They're not uber ridiculous, but they're to the point where you're just like, whoa, this is a game changer. And yeah, I love those twists. If you've read this book, it's good. And let me tell you, I did not think that this book was going to be good at all. I was like, oh, it'll be like this one layer story and it'll just be about her and this guy and whatever. But it was actually surprisingly very good, and it just, I cannot say enough good things about this book because I was just like, yeah, I really liked it. Like, there are some parts where you're just like, okay, it's dragging on a little bit, but then you get along and you're like, alright, this is good. I really enjoyed the characters. At first I was like, oh, she's going to be this outcast girl, we're just gonna have to feel sorry for her the whole entire novel. And it didn't turn out that way. It was just like she kind of surprised me and was actually like this strong, good character while still being able to fall in love with this guy and still doing some awesome things. I really liked the characters in this novel. At first I thought we were going to be feeling sorry for Caitlin the whole entire novel, but thankfully she just really came in strong when she needed to, and she was definitely a heroine. I would definitely say that. She just definitely saved the day. Definitely, yeah. I also liked her friends like Naomi and Amelie, I think that's how you say her name, and Brigitte was so cute and so nice to her. And what was the other girl's name? I think it was like Isabel or something. She was kind of important to the plot, but at the same time she was just kind of like, hey, let me give you information about this, and she was kind of not really an antagonist at all. She was just kind of like that person who's just like, I'm all that in the bag of chips, and you know, that kind of friend. Can we talk about the cover for a second? And those colors, okay, whatever, but main character is supposed to have black hair. And he's supposed to have like the copper colored hair, but for some reason it's not like that. And I'm sure the author really didn't have a choice in that. I'm sure it was like publishers and people like that. But come on guys, make it match the book. Come on. I really like the originality of this novel. I thought that it was a very original idea to have this girl set in present day and she's dreaming about the past. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, not even in like movies or anything, and so I thought that was a very cool thing to do. That's pretty much it. I thought that this was a pretty good book, and I think that you will all enjoy it. Whether you are male or female, I think that it's a very good book for either. So check it out on your library or Amazon or something like that. I'll put links below for the Goodreads page and the Amazon page for this. And as always, have a great day and keep reading.